Sal, a young man, lived in an African village. He minded his business and always exhibited humility in disposition. He had always been committed to his farm work, often losing himself in the rhythm of planting and harvesting. Life in the village was simple and fulfilling, marked by the changing seasons and the vibrant community around him. Amidst this simplicity, he often found his thoughts romantically focused on Mariam, a very beautiful young lady in his village. She was a vision of grace and beauty, her laughter as melodious as the birds that sang in the early morning. Her eyes sparkled with intelligence and kindness, qualities that drew Sal to her even more. However, their lives were worlds apart. Mariam was married to the village's respected old Chief Ben, a man of wisdom and authority. Though his heart ached whenever he saw her, Sal bore no ill will towards the chief. He understood the complexities of life and the paths people took. Mariam's marriage to the chief was one of respect and responsibility. It wasn't his place to interfere. Sal busied himself with his chores, tending to his crops and helping his neighbors whenever they needed it. His hard work didn't go unnoticed, and he had earned a name for himself as a diligent and reliable young man. Yet, in the quiet moments when the sun dipped below the horizon and the village settled into the calm of the evening, his thoughts inevitably drifted back to Mariam. It became an obsession. One morning, Sal headed to the farm to begin his daily routine. On his way, he sighted the riverbank and spotted Mariam by the water's edge, washing clothes. His heart skipped a beat at the sight of her. She seemed to be humming a tune as he washed. With a deep breath, Sal summoned the courage to approach her. They exchanged greetings, and her politeness gladdened his heart. She knew him as everyone did, but had never been this close to him. "I see you're busy this morning. I'm sure you have plenty of those," Sal said gently, his eyes meeting hers. "Being the wife of a chief must be demanding." Mariam's expression softened, and she sighed quietly. "It has its challenges, yes, but it also has its rewards. I appreciate these small moments like this one." Sal felt a surge of gratitude. This was the chance he had longed for, a chance to speak with her, to understand her a little better. As they continued to talk, the initial awkwardness melted away, replaced by a genuine connection. They spoke of simple things, the village, their daily lives, and ambition. Sal realized that despite the circumstances, this brief encounter had given him something precious, a chance to know Mariam beyond his silent admiration. Eventually, the time came for them to part ways. They bid each other farewell, each carrying a newfound sense of understanding and respect. As Sal walked back to his farm, he felt lighter, as if the weight of his unspoken feelings had been lifted. He knew that their lives were on separate paths. The thought weakened him. Could he try his luck to win her love? How would people perceive him in the village? Could he even stay in that community with Mariam? Would she leave the chief? These are questions he couldn't provide answers to in a hurry, so he decided to keep trying. In the subsequent days, he kept up efforts at wooing her. On one occasion, he climbed a coconut tree and plucked some coconuts, which he delivered to her with so much joy. Mariam's husband got information about Sal's flirtatious moves towards his wife, and it made him very worried. He felt he wasn't giving her enough attention. Chief Ben recognized the need to act constructively to address his fears and strengthen his relationship with Mariam. He knew that building trust and giving more time were vital steps, but it was going to require a lot of patience, genuine efforts, and mutual respect. He had to show genuine care and understanding to his wife and commitment towards his marriage. From that moment, Chief Ben and his wife became closer to the admiration of others in the village. Within a short time, the couple went to the city for holidays. Sal looked everywhere for Mariam but couldn't see her. He became frustrated as he couldn't even go the farm again. The next time Sal saw Mariam was after 6 months. Chief Ben and his wife were walking along a road in the village holding hands. Mariam was pregnant. Sal knew the battle was over and he should give up. The next morning, Sal met Mariam on the way and offered congratulations on her joyous journey to motherhood. She smiled and thanked him. As he turned to walk away, Sal knew it was time he found his own missing rib.